My name is Diane Zimmerman, and this is my story. I was adopted as an infant. We had a good life. We were a close family. We were raised in church. We were there every Sunday. As I started school, my cousin, whenever we had family gatherings, would always want to play hide and seek. And he would always bring me with him so that we could hide together. That was the start of my innocence being compromised. At school, I was always taught to keep to myself. People would hurt me, people would use me. So as I entered into high school, and it was easy to get the attention of boys, I thought I was finally accepted, not realizing that I was playing with fire. And when I was in high school, I found out that I was pregnant. The amount of shame that I felt was unbelievable. My parents were disappointed, hurt. My mom was very adamant that there was no way she was going to raise a child at that point, and called me trash and insisted that we have an abortion. She arranged everything, and in a matter of weeks, I went to the doctor, and the procedure was over by 10 o'clock in the morning, and I was back in school by noon, and we never spoke of it again. The shame, the unworthiness, the unacceptance. I didn't know what to do with it. And there was no one to talk to about it. As I finished out high school, I found myself partying a lot and hanging out with people I thought were my friends. But one night, things got out of hand, and someone I thought I could trust ended up date rape. Even though I said no and tried to ward off his advances, it didn't work. No one would believe that this trash wouldn't have wanted that. I couldn't wait to get to college and start over. I met my first husband through college, and as that life took off, I soon found that he wasn't the person that I thought he was either. We were married, unfortunately, only 8 years. So as that unraveled, I remember looking in the mirror one day and having no idea who it was that was looking back at me. My life didn't look anything like what I had thought and hoped and dreamed it would. I started back to church, and it was like slipping into that warm, comfortable blanket. And it was through that process that I recommitted my life to Christ. I spent a lot of hours with a lot of help from the godly people that God brought into my path. I needed to accept the fact that Christ was my redemption, that I could be a new creation, and that He could make everything white as snow. As I grew in my faith and became more confident in my faith, the Lord saw fit to bring Craig into my life. After 7 years of marriage, the Lord saw fit to create an opportunity for us to move to Illinois. But as we landed here at Village Bible Church, it became very clear to me that the Lord needed to move me to the next step. That church wasn't about social. Church wasn't about friends. Church was about worship. It was about building that relationship with Jesus. Through the Life Matters team, it's been encouraging for me. I didn't know that I had a story to tell. And I certainly didn't know I had a voice to tell the story. Well, Craig and I have been with Village now for 15 years. Craig is an elder, and I serve as an elder's wife. I serve on worship team. He and I have served with Awana on the landscaping crew and work with the Life Matters team. I can look back, and there's not a time in my life that God didn't protect and direct and orchestrate. And He has always been pulling at those heartstrings. Never gave up. My name is Diane Zimmerman, and that's my story.